Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 8 of Football's Coming Home. In this episode we will have at least one game for you. You'll probably know by the length of this video how many games we're going to have. We will definitely have the European Football Championship second round game against Germany, and then we may or may not have the quarter-final against someone. I can't remember who it was. Since you were last with us, obviously the last two games we had the win against Spain and then that really frustrating defeat against Belgium, which put us into the more difficult side of the draw, I think is fair to say. Like I said, we're going in against Germany. Apparently we're not the favourites, so it's going to be a really tough game, I think is honestly how I think we're going to get on. Since the second rounds have started, the only game that's happened is Turkey have gone through to this quarterfinals and beaten France on penalties. That is one, I would say, big upset. Other upsets that you might potentially see, I mean, that's a big one. Anyway, Spain. How did Spain get through? Hey? Have I missed something here? How have Spain managed to get through? Oh, the best four teams in third position qualify for the second round. Oh, I didn't know that at all. I mean, I had no idea. I've got to be honest, but there's something you learn every day. Completely missed that. So Spain are through as well. They're against Austria. Let's just get on with the game, shall we? I can't foresee us playing any of those big teams or seeing any big upsets. Put it that way. Team that is going to be going up against Germany in this game is going to be, as you can currently see on the screen. In fact, no, yes it is, because we need to make one or two changes. We need to make one quick change anyway. It's going to be Henderson in goal, Bertrand, Maguire, Tomori and Kyle Walker the back four. Trent and Chilwell are both quite tired, so I need to give them a bit of a rest. I'd ideally want to see them in the game, but I can't put unfresh players on. Yes, I can. I can put Chilwell instead of Bertrand anyway. Phillips at the base of the midfield. Ward-Prowse and Dele Alli in the centre of the park. Sterling, Kane and Sancho, the front three. The only other player who's a little bit... Oh, no, that's Chilwell. I'm really struggling at the moment. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm recording all of these in bulk because I'm going to be away over... I'm going to be wanting probably not to spend a huge amount of time recording videos over Christmas. So... And New Year. So, I'm doing all of these in succession, that's the word. Right, let's skip all of this. I'm amazed we didn't see the big thing come up about whether we were about the teams and everything like that, but doesn't matter. Look at that. Look at all them penalties. Oh my god, it was 0-0 until full time. Turkey got a goal in the 105th minute, and then France got a goal in the 119th minute. Oh, Thomas Lemar missed a penalty in the 71st minute. They might not have even had that issue if he just scored his pen. Deary me. Right, let's demand more. Germany with a chance then goes to Schürz. No names you're going to recognise in this one because, of course, Germany don't for some reason have licences in the game. And I haven't loaded a database that has it because I don't remember there being one at the point when I started the save. So we're up against random German people. Ward-Prowse with the ball in from the corner. Finds Harry Kane, who just got it under his header. It's gone over the bar. Oh, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. We're dominating the ball. We're having all the chances according to the XG rating. But it's come to half-time at what I can only assume is Wembley. In fact, this isn't Wembley. Is it Wembley? I don't know. I don't know how big it is. It's impossible to say. We're going into the second half all square. There's 0-0 is basically the quick way of saying it. Like I say, yeah, no names you're going to recognise there. If they are, they're going to do the classic. It's not true to form. It's complete coincidence. Playing a weird formation. I've never understood teams that play the two defensive midfielder formation in a 4-3-3. Really, really weird. But if they go and beat us 1-0 and one of their defensive midfielders scores from a free kick or a header or something, who's going to be laughing then? What does worry me is the fact that they're holding on to the ball quite nicely at the start of the second half. We're just under 15 minutes in. Uranchki, or however you pronounce that name, has gone straight past all the players. He's going to whip a ball in. He's not... Oh, it's hit the side netting. That was a little bit too close for comfort. We do get a chance or a highlight from the goal kick, though. Hopefully, not something where we're going to lose the ball straight away and they're going to score. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Sancho's got Walker on the overlap. Doesn't need him. Does try and find Raheem Sterling, who does manage to play Kane, plays Sterling, keeps running forwards, takes a shot. Come on! Get in! We're going to have to bring Chilwell off at the same point as this. We're going to bring on Ryan Bertrand for him. But Raheem Sterling is coming up with the goods. Sancho finds him. I kind of thought this had just fizzled out when he found Harry Kane, who then played it straight back to him. But somehow he's managed to architect himself a little bit of space and tucks it into the bottom corner. Keeper doesn't even move. We could be rocking on towards the quarterfinals. Phillips is going to come off because of the information I've just had at the top here. We'll put Eric Dyer in place ahead of him. We're going to switch out James Ward-Prowse and bring on... where's Mason Mount? Mason Mount is there. And that will be the 3 changes done with just over 10 minutes left of the game. Hopefully, we won't need the option to make a 4th. I assume that we've got no more change anyway. No, we don't. Germany playing the ball around fairly nicely at the moment. Ends up with Schurz, finds Ubricht, finds Hant. Plays it back to Ubricht to take a shot. Oh my word, it's come off the... Oh my word, I've hit the post twice. How on earth have they not scored? That player there had a completely open goal. How on earth have they not scored? We have gotten away with murder there. That is ridiculous. Sancho on the ball now, somehow keeping it in play, even though he looks like he's practically running along the white line on the side of the pitch. Still running. He's still going. He's not going to stop. He manages to get a ball and it hits the post. Oh my word. That is ridiculous. Ends up with a throw. Kyle Walker taking as long as he wants. He's in no rush, it seems, and that's the worst throw I've ever seen because Sancho just ran behind the player and expected Kyle Walker to almost throw it through him. But, come on! We're through! We've beaten Germany. It was not the most interesting of games. I can only apologise. But we're through to the quarter-final of the European Championships. I'm not going to go and wait for the draw to be done because there's no point because we're going to play the game in a minute. So let's fast forward. Let's go see who we've got to play in the quarterfinals. Alrighty then, boys and girls. It's time for the quarterfinal. We play Russia because they've knocked out someone. I can't remember who it was. The Ukraine. So we know we've beaten the Ukraine. So if Russia can beat Ukraine, and I don't know what that means. Got to be honest. Beat them 3-1. Otherwise, again, no real upsets as you can see. Portugal beat Holland. Belgium trounced the Czech Republic. Croatia beat Austria. And Spain beat Italy on penalties. That's, again, probably not the one you'd have expected to see in that round, is it? But I didn't know Spain were going to get through anyway. So I didn't know they played Italy. I didn't know they beat them. Of course I didn't, because I didn't think they'd go through. Quarter-final time then. Portugal have already beaten Switzerland. Belgium have already beaten Turkey. We face Russia. And Spain will then face Croatia. Hopefully, we can go into tomorrow, or the next episode. I was going to say tomorrow's episode, but I don't know when it will be. Because I'm so far ahead in recording these, I can't remember what day is what. So you just have to figure that out yourselves. But we're up against Russia. And a win against Russia puts us up against either Spain or Croatia. It's a Belgium-Portugal semi-final on the other end. And this is the team we're going to be putting out to do it. I did think about doing the big team, the small team tactic, but I don't want to disservice Russia. Got to be honest. So we're going to play the 4-3-3 that we've been playing up until this point. The team we're going to put out against them, because we have a little bit of time to rest, so we got fresh legs. Henderson in goal as always. Chilwell, Maguire, Gomez and Walker the back four. That should be Trent. It shouldn't be Kyle Walker. Going to get bloody thing, drag it properly. There we go. Phillips at the base of midfield. James Ward-Prowse and Jack Grealish ahead of him. Sterling, Kane, Sancho the front three. Submit team. Let's do it. Come on, boys. Hopefully, get through to the semi-finals and play, was it Spain or Croatia, I think it was. We're favourites. We should be winning comfortably. Oh, I don't like this. Let's give the fans a performance. Let's click on everybody's name. Can I do this quickly? Is that everyone? No. Let's just do it this way. I have faith. Let's apply the faith. It's only worked on anyone. Only bloody hell. It's not worked on anyone. Jesus Christ. Come on, boys. Get into them. Hope they've not been on the steroids. Let's get a win. Nice, easy game. Let's get 4-0 up at half time. And then I can just change the squad around a little bit and give some people some rests. The likes of Sterling and those sorts of people. I'm only joking. We're not going to be 4-0 up at half time. We do need to remember the fact that any team who gets this far in this competition is there for a reason. They've beaten the Ukraine 3-1. They can't be a bad team. We saw them get to wherever they got in the World Cup that they hosted in 2018 is Grealish takes a shot and it's just drifted wide. They're not the worst team you'll ever see. They have got some decent players. We do need to be careful. Ball whipped in from the Russians from the corner. Cleared only as far as Harry Kane, who drops it back to Sancho. Lovely little drop off there. Sancho running. He's quick. We know he is. Can he get a ball in? He tries. Doesn't quite manage to do anything. It looked like he went for goal, to be honest, which is really frustrating. Hate it when they do that because it's not his job at all. He should have been cutting that back for one of the players that was coming with him. Going to demand more halfway through the first half. It's been all one-way traffic, yet we've not managed a single shot on target, which is a concern. James Ward-Prowse with the ball in from the free kick. Tries to find someone. Doesn't manage to. Gets to Sterling. Come on! It's somehow, I'm pretty sure that was assisted off of Mario Fernandes because that's why his name's lit up in there. Well, not really lit up, but you get what I mean. I'm 99% sure that was the case. I thought it was going to be Gomez getting on. It wasn't. It was a... Yes, it was. It might not have been Mario Fernandes. I'm not entirely sure. But someone nodded the ball across and it ended up at Sterling's head. And he's comfortably got a knock in at the back post. So it's 1-0, 40 minutes in. That's the start you want. Gomez getting on top of him there. Bakayev now. Signed him at Spurs. Wasn't very good. Tries to get it through to Daizuba, but doesn't. And Henderson is going to pick up the loose ball. And as we've seen him do a couple of times in this save so far, knocks it forward. And Sterling's pinched it off the defender. And he's in here. He's dinked the keeper. It's 2 goals inside 10 minutes for Raheem the Dream. And he's got his brace. And that is very nice indeed. He will be getting, I would imagine, a very well-deserved early rest into the second half. You love to see that indeed. Oh, that's calmed me down a little bit because I've been a little bit nervous coming into this game. You know what it's like. Underdogs are always there to screw you over. 2-0 up so far. I'm happy. Room for improvement. That seems sensible. So we'll give Sterling until around about the 60-minute mark. We do have to be careful of other players as well. I'm thinking Phillips is one of those I'll probably bring off as well. Ball in from Ward-Prowse doesn't manage to get to anyone. And it does look like Russia are going to get the chance to counter because whoever that was, Ben Chilwell's just been skinned. And he hasn't even moved. And Bakayev has taken a shot, but it's over the bar. I think, yes, I know we're going to get the whole, oh, you've taken someone off even though they won a hat-trick. I don't care. Maddison's going to get a run out. And I'm going to bring Phillips off as well and bring Eric Dyer on at the base of the midfield. And we're going to play him as a half-back, which should then allow Trent and Ben Chilwell to get a little bit further forward. And he can kind of fill that void when they do so as well. Jack Grealish on the ball now. Lovely ball out to Raheem Sterling. Can he get a hat-trick before his time is up? He's not going to get the chance, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. Not the most decent of balls away you'll ever see. Drops it to Trent, who finds Sancho. Finds Grealish now, who finds Trent on the overlap. Nice little bit of play here. Finds Grealish, who finds Sancho once more, who finds Harry Kane, who finds Ward-Prowse, who takes a shot, and we're through to the quarterfinals, boys and girls, because that is an absolute howitzer of a shot from James Ward-Prowse. Unbelievable goal, that. Beautifully worked. Prime Barcelona here. Trent finds Grealish, who finds Sancho, finds Kane, finds Ward-Prowse, takes a touch, gets it out of his feet, and just smacks the thing into the top right-hand corner. You love to see it. And that's a goal I would argue his performances have deserved. We're also going to give Callum Wilson a run out as well. And we'll put him up as the advanced forward. That'll do for now. We've conceded a goal, which is a little bit annoying. Just as I've been trying to do all of this. I've not seen it go in. I can only assume it's a header, because I'm pretty sure I saw the ball kind of float in the air. Shall we have a look at this again? From the throw. A little bit disappointing. Finds Bakayev, nods it back to Fernandes. Zobnin. It's a ball in. I don't know who that is. I think that's Trent. That Trent, I can't click on him. Where is he? No, I've missed him. I'm 99% sure it's Trent, though. And he's missed his header. A little bit disappointingly. They're all going to stay on anyway because we've made all 3 of our changes. It's a little bit awkward if this ends up 3-0 now, isn't it? Come on, boys. See it out. Don't mind not having a highlight. That's fine. A boring end to this game is absolutely fine with me because we've got some tired legs. Don't want too much running around. It looks like that's exactly what it's going to be. We've not seen a highlight since the end of that goal. But it doesn't matter because we're through to the semi-finals of the European Championships. It's a good win. We did what was needed. There you go. Substitute Raheem Sterling was on a hat-trick. I don't care. He was running low on steam. We have to be careful. We've got another game in 3 days' time. Straight into here. Bit of rest for the lads. Can't do that in international football. Useful. England are on course. We're against oh my god, we're against Croatia in the semi-finals. Where have you seen that before? That rings reminds me of something. I can't think of what. What do? They beat Spain on penalties. So in the next episode, you're going to at least see the semi-final of the European Championships against Croatia. You might see the final against one of either Belgium or Portugal. I would argue it will probably be Belgium, and if it is, we'll lose. I can just see it coming already. Thank you ever so much for watching as always, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button. It massively helps the videos get out into the YouTube space. Please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel as well. That'd be very much appreciated. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think is going to happen in the next episode? Can we win the whole thing? You have to tune in and find out. Thank you guys very much for watching. My name's been David. I will catch you guys next time. Cheers.